All-American for USA today. Can you put that into words?
It's a big deal for me because coming into the season, I really wasn't expecting much. I was just trying to be a freshman, playing with a whole bunch of great guys. So I'm really honored. I really am blessed to have got that award, and I just want to sit here and just thank everybody, Coach Graham, Coach Bennett, Coach Rushing, and all my football players, from offense to defense. And I just thank you guys, for this is just crazy. My mom had to call me and tell me. I had no clue. So it's a journey, and I got to keep getting better because I'm coming for that All-American, not freshman All-American. I want to be an All-American next year.
Obviously, the news with Bennett today was a little hard. So tell us about that conversation today and just the reaction from the players.
It hurt. It hurt me a lot because, he's a good man. He's like a father figure to me, really. He believed in me when nobody else did, and he gave me the opportunity to be a great player and to put that thing in my mind to where I can achieve greatness at this position. And I hope everything's going well with him. I know that me and him said that we're gonna talk, and I love the guy to death. I mean, it's not over. The relationship's not over between me and him. We're gonna talk, and I'm gonna call him probably damn near every day. So I love that man to death, and I just want to thank him really for what he's done for this program, and especially what he's done for me. And whatever school he goes to or whatever he goes and does, I know he's going to be the best at it. So I'm going to miss him a lot.
Chase, how would you pinpoint one or two things that Coach Bennett brought to the program, brought to the defense?
It was just heart, really. He brought a lot of heart, and I want to say charisma to the defense. He's a great man, dog, and he really taught us how to be, men. Coach Graham and him, when they combine, you get great athletes, smart, disciplined, tough, and then you get great men out of the deal. So I just really respect him. At first I was like, man, this dude's really just getting on me just to get on me, but just looking back, like I'm blessed and honored, really honored to have played for that man.
What about those locker rooms and the meetings? And you've talked about that before, but what are you going to miss most about that?
The main thing I'm gonna miss him getting on me. Really, I'm gonna miss, I'm gonna miss him. Me thinking I had a good play, getting an interception or something, and he'd get mad. You misstepped. You had a false step, and just really breaking down to me what it is to be a great defensive back. And I'm really just gonna miss him, man.
Coach Edwards has a lot of connections. Do you feel comfortable that somebody good's going to be coming?
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of faith in our program. I have a lot of faith in Ray Anderson and Scotty Graham. So I know that they're going to get the job done, whatever the coach it may be. But I have a lot of faith in Coach Herm. I think that he's going to bring a lot of cards to the table. So I'm excited to see what he does. And especially he was a defensive back. So I'm kind of excited. Me and him talked briefly, and he was like, I got to get you to that point. He's like, me and you are going to be tied to the hip. So I'm very blessed, to have good coaches around me and stuff like that, especially at this position.
If you could say anything to Coach Bennett, what would you say to him?
Hey, man, I love you, man. That's really, I thank you so much, really, man. You brought me a long way, and the things that I've achieved, I never would have been able to without you. And I just thank you. You're a blessing to me.
With the coaching change, were you guys expecting this maybe, or does this come as a pretty big surprise?
It came to me as a surprise because it's just like I never went through a coaching change, and just seeing Coach Graham leave, that hurt me. But I was just thankful enough for him to play, be able to coach in the bowl game. And then when this hit me, like he just told us this morning, I just sat back and I just started shaking my head. And he saw me, and he knew exactly what was going through my mind. I was just like, I just shook my head, and then he tried to talk to me, and I wasn't able really to talk to him at that time. So he talked to me on the field, and he was like, it's not over. We're gonna keep doing this thing. I'm gonna be with you the whole way, and that just really hurt me. It was like, man, bro, like he's leaving, but.
So you already had motivation to play for Coach Graham. Now that gives you extra motivation, even more so for this coming game. Yeah.
Now, I always thought like playing for Arizona State was a big deal, and now I figured out like playing for yourself in the university, especially for the coaches, is a bigger deal. And I'm glad that I got to earn this reward under Coach Graham and Coach Bennett's belt. And it's like I've been saying, it's a blessing. I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss them very dearly. But the show goes on, and I know that Coach Herm's gonna come in here and do some good things. Like I said, But like I said, it's an honor, really honor to have played for that man.
As someone who has an offensive background, how gratifying is it to win this award on the defensive side of the ball, freshman All-American?
It's a big deal to me because I feel like I had slim to none chance winning that award, especially just with my first year playing defensive back. So just earning that, man, it just really showed me, it's like, okay, well, now we're in the business, and now I know that now you guys and everybody knows that Chase Lucas is here to stay, and we're out here to ball. And this defense is going to turn around, and we're going to do the big things and win Pac-12 championship.